Huh.
Alright, so this video is a continuation of the skull top fabric top skull patterned guitar. But while I was, I'll give you a little preview. While I was working on this one, I thought, why not just sand this thing back down to wood and start over? This was another project that I do have some video on. It started out as a I am going to set this up and go after this with the random orbital with a 220 screen on it. It recommends 220 when you're recoating with the SimTech, and then this one I'm not going to hit that with 220 because it's got a few little bubbles here and there, but I think this is going to level out and be extremely perfect, which is what I've been shooting for. I wasn't getting that result rolling on, and I sanded through on the back into the wood. Fortunately, I didn't sand through into any of the fabric. So that's where we're at. I'm probably going to hit this with a wet 500 and see what that does. If that gives me the results I want, then I'm not going to go any coarser than that. I'm not sure. I'll have to check with my paint guy. If I should be coarser than that for adhesion. I think 500 will probably be fine. And this guitar is using the automotive paint and stuff on it, and I will on this one also as far as clear goes. But we're shooting the color on the back of this, and that's going to be. I just was going to buy paint from a buddy of mine that has a repair shop. And he just said, hey, just bring it over and we'll put it in the booth and shoot it. And so I'm kind of excited about that. It'll be the first guitar that I've done this way, and kind of be coached along by a pro. So that's really cool. Okay, so what am I going to tell you here? I wet sanded this with the Merca 500 wet, and I gotta say, I've never ever at this stage of a build had a guitar this flat and perfect. So I'm very, very happy with the sealer. I don't know if I can, you can see with the 500 it's almost got a shine to it, you know, when you get off axis with it. I'll move this thing. So you can see, see at the angle. Anyway, so that's just a 500. It doesn't even have a top cut. This is just the sealer. You can see the edges. I haven't done anything to the edges yet. My friend Bill, who does the stuff. Bill used to shoot guitars for gosh, now I'm drawing a blank. Charvel, Wayne Charvel, and so he has a full-on auto body shop here in Mount Shasta. But he used to shoot guitars for Charvel. And so he knows a little bit about this sort of thing. So I've just been sanding the edges, started sanding the edges with the 400. Gosh, this lighting is terrible. I guess I really need to fix that. At any rate, I'll get back here in the light, maybe you can see it. Where is the light? There appears to be no light here. There we go. Well, anyway, take my word for it. Sanding the sides down with 400. I am going to have to find out what Bill thinks is a good grit to go into a top coat from. I don't want to go coarse because I don't want scratches coming. That's why I'm not going 220. I think that's just too coarse for auto finish to lay on and not show scratches through it. So I can always, if I need to, I can always go coarser. You know, scuff it with something coarser just to get the maybe that's the problem. Anyway, like I'm saying, just if I need to scuff it, I can back up. I I can't get, well, I could, I guess. I could sand finer as well, but it seems like when you're at this point, once you introduce scratches, they're really hard to get out of the finish. So at least I know here, worst case scenario is 400 grit scratches, and I don't think there should be any problem getting paint to lay down over that. So that's it. That's where I am right now. And really looking forward to the rest of this process. I still have to build a neck for this thing. And then I went over to a local guy's auto body shop, become friends with, and I was just going to purchase the material from him, and then started asking him some questions about shooting automotive product, and he said, why don't you just come over and we'll just shoot it over here. So I got to shoot him in his booth, which is pretty nice. And I say shoot them, because I was in the process of doing a refin on this guy, so I went ahead and shot it as well. So it's two-part automotive paint. This is Sickens is the brand of this paint, which is pretty high-end, high-dollar product. And you can see I shot the back to look like the eyeballs. It came out a little lighter than the eyeballs, but I think it looks really good. And I'll be sanding those out and leveling and buffing them up before too long. What else was I going to say? Oh, the name of the auto body shop is Long Hair Collision Works, and the guy that owns it is named Bill, and he did some work on one of my cars, and he does great work. So if you happen to be in this Mount Shasta, Siskiyou County area and you need auto body work, go see Bill at Long Hair Collision. He's does a great job. Good guy to work with too. All right, I think that's it. So I'll sign off with the picture of the guitar there in the frame, and just say thanks for watching, guys, and appreciate your subscriptions and comments always. And the subs are building, so I'm thankful for that, guys. Thanks a lot for your participation. Appreciate it. And go make some dust.